Ladies and gentlemen, we're here at the Department of Education protest to just kind of see what's going on. We'll try to talk to some people, see what they have to say about the Department of Education going bye-bye. Elon, stop stealing from kids. That's crazy. So how's Elon stealing from kids?
Well, through the act of funding these different departments, it's taking resources away from their attendance. So, like, let's just look at this. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, we're not going to talk right now.
Why not? Are you afraid to defend your position? How much responsibility does the federal government bear for such low standardized test scores? Nobody wants to answer that question. You guys won't want to talk? No? Does the federal government, do they bear any responsibility for such low standardized test scores?
Feel free to just keep doing your thing.
What is their thing? What is this? Are you guys scared? Bark! 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 I'm a chicken! Bark! Look at this.
Oh, dude.
Are you scared? Why don't we talk?
Talk if you want to.
Hey, let's talk.
No, I'm not talking to you, dog.
Are you scared?
I'm not. You're being.
Chicken! Bark! Bark!
That's so embarrassing.
Bark!
That is so embarrassing.
More embarrassing than being a libtard? What's more embarrassing? See, this is what you call people that are libtarded, and we're allowed to say that. You see these people, they actually are so delusional, they think Elon Musk is somehow taking away from kids.
You can't be here.
What do you mean? You own this
I'm happy
street?
to go talk to you over there,
Why can't I
but
be
you
here?
can't be here right now.
Why can't I be here?
People aren't going to answer your questions here.
Okay. Well, I'm allowed to be here. It's a public street, right?
Okay. Yeah, how about we go talk over here and I can answer your questions?
Well, why don't you answer it right here?
No,
Because you're
I'm
scared?
not going to. I'm not scared, but I don't want
Is
to
it
talk
because
right
you're
here.
libtarded?
No.
Yeah, you're so smart. You think Elon Musk is taking money from children? Is Elon Musk keeping the money? How's he stealing it? Is he keeping it? Is he keeping it?
Hello.
How many times are you vaccinated?
How many times was I vaccinated?
Yeah.
What does it matter to you?
Well, I'm just wondering.
Why?
Just I don't want to.
That's a weird thing to ask somebody.
No,
don't
it's
you
not.
think?
No, it's
Yeah,
not. They
man.
asked you. They asked you
Who
that
ca-
to go to McDonald's.
yeah.
You remember they asked you everywhere
Hey,
you went. They
this
asked
person
you.
doesn't- they don't
They
want to
asked
be
you.
on
That's a
camera.
weird question
No,
because
it's
they ask people that everywhere.
This is a weird thing to
Oh,
ask.
so you tell me nobody's ever been asked their vaccine status? You didn't have to tell your vaccine status to travel? Is that what you're saying? You remember that? See, you're so
been
dumb. You're so dumb. You don't
We've
even
been
realize
doing
that
this
is an
before
important
COVID.
question. No,
Well,
I'm
that's
just
not
saying.
really something you
But you're
ask
still wearing a
somebody
mask. I
else.
know. So you admit that COVID's gone, but you're still wearing a mask. You see that? So, guys, this is what it looks like with libtards in the wild. They draw with their chalk that they get at their arts and crafts store, and they sit here and they pretend to LARP as some sort of political activist trying to save children, when children are being abused by the federal system because their standardized test scores are so low that in some places in Illinois, not even one kid is proficient in English or math. So these people are so dumb. They think the federal government is actually doing a good job in teaching kids, when if you look at the scores of these children, they're the lowest they've ever been. So we need to change our schooling system. We need to give the states more responsibility and take it away from the federal government. But these people here aren't smart enough to have that conversation. They just want to sit here and they want to draw all day because they have a very infantile mind. This is what they think matters. The way that they made this in some sort of transgender colors. These people are more interested in turning your kids into a homosexual than they are teaching them math problems. That's right. They care more about DEI than they care about actual division. And that's the problem. These people are all about indoctrinating children, telling them they're born in the wrong body. Yet none of these people would agree for a young child to get a tattoo, but they would all agree for a child to cut off their genitals. So this is what a libtard looks like. This is our country. And I hope there's less people like this in the world, because all of these people, they don't believe in God. They have no moral compass. And they sit here with masks on, still afraid of a virus 3 years later. So 4 years later. Look at that. Like, the elementary schools could get any worse. There are already record numbers of kids that are not proficient in math or English. Kids can't even spell. And the ones that can spell, all Indian kids. Why is that? They have more words in India? I don't think so. And then look at this one. You see, this is what a transgender looks like in the wild. You can tell by their hips. They're not a woman. You can just tell by their body shape. When did you start your transition? When did you start your transition, bro? I talked to one transgender, they run off. I don't know. Is anybody here else is transgender? Look at that. Are you a boy or a girl? Sir? See, they're androgynous. Androgynous. Look, their fingernails are painted. Androgynous. Probably, definitely gay. She's just heavy set. And then, hey, are you gay or straight or? Are you a virgin? What are you? Have you ever made love? You ever felt the warm embrace of another human being after drinking
This is
some?
a disrespectful question to be asking people. Can you please leave?
What are you talking about? I'm asking him if he's ever embraced and have you ever felt
Yeah,
the love
no,
of a lover?
You can't ask people like this things like
You
this.
can ask somebody if they've ever felt the
he
love of
doesn't-
another human
He doesn't
being.
want to answer right
Well,
now.
once you feel that love, you'll realize that it actually feels good when another person shows you love.
Okay, sir.
And it's very comforting and it's very relaxing. Have you ever made like a bubble bath? And then you get, you go to Olive Garden and you get those breadsticks. And then when you take the breadsticks home, they get a little harder. You know what I mean?
How many of you have children?
Yeah, do any of y'all even have kids? None of them even have kids. They're all LARPing. Like literally none of these people have kids. Probably none of them can have kids because they're probably in gay relationships. And I'm sorry, 2 gay guys can't have a baby. That's not how it works. I don't know if these guys realize that. No, keep on going. Elon Musk should stay. Elon Musk should stay. This is honestly gayer than any gay pride parade in the history of gayness.
What do?
We get chalk and draw on the concrete. All right, guys, this is what it looks like when you're fully libtarded.
Money for books and education.
Oh, she can't. She doesn't know how to use it.
It's okay, just press it. There you go. I like
Money
this.
for books and education, not for war and deportation.
I agree. Big booty Latinas should stay.
Not for war and
Big booty Latinas get to stay, so I agree with this. Vacation.